Okay, good day everyone. Good day, good day, good day, good day, and a good day. This is today we're going to be this is the second video on our series top spot analysis on USDJPY. On the first video we identified our zones, so now we're going to be identifying our trend lines. So what are trend lines? Trend lines are lines drawn across charts. Wow, I really like that. Trend lines are lines drawn across charts, indicating the general direction that price is moving in. Trend lines are lines drawn across charts, indicating the general direction that price is moving in. Now, for those who are already familiar with the rules of drawing trend line, they know that trend line I drew just now, the first trend line, has already been violated, so it's no longer valid. So why did I still draw the trend line, even though the trend line is no longer valid? I'll tell you exactly why. Look at this. So here, price came up once, and it came up twice. That makes it a valid trend line, right? That makes it valid. Anyways, price broke through this trend line, but then what did price do? Price came to retest the back of the trend line, almost like the way to break through a support level and then come back to retest it, or break through a resistance level and then come back to retest it. Price broke through the trend line, which is to say the diagonal support or diagonal resistance in this case, and then retested it. We call retest of the trend line. Well, it's not something that's I won't say it's not easy to trade, but it's very confusing to trade because sometimes price might break the trend and only to continue obeying it. So whether or not to take it as a retest or a fake out, that's dependent on your own experience. So I've drawn my trend lines on a weekly time frame. Let's take this. Let's go down to the daily time frame and see if we have. Okay, sorry. Before we do that, I think we have something here in regards to trend line. So we have another weekly trend line here. We have another weekly trend line right there. So now let's go down to the daily time frame and see what we can see in regards to trend lines. So can we draw a trend line like this? Yep. The trend line is essentially a parallel of the weekly trend line, but it still functions as an independent trend line. So this is going to be our daily trend line. And for me, it's very important for me to draw my daily trend line because my weekly trend lines are not visible on the 4 hours and 1 hour time frame. Because obviously the time frame is too small for it to be trading the weekly trend line. But the daily time frame is just at that level where you can use it to trade on the 4 hours and 1 hour. So that's it for this video.